Hi guys, hope you're well and thanks for joining me in my kitchen. So today I have such a popular Indian recipe for you. It's really popular in Indian homes. It's Daal Chawal or Daal Gosht or Daal Rice. Well, whatever it's called, it's really tasty and you guys are gonna love it. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and click notify to stay up to date with new recipes every week. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Now let's get straight into the video. And the ingredients that you will need are, I have 800 grams of lamb meat, 200 grams of tur dal, which is split pigeon peas, 100 grams of red lentils, 1.5 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of fresh green chilies, 2 onions chopped into small pieces, about 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, some garnishing here, coriander and a bullet chili, a couple of fresh tomatoes. Now in here I have whole spices. I've got cinnamon sticks, cardamom, cloves, whole black pepper and some bay leaves. I'm going to use some of it for the rice as well and I'll go through that as well. Half a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of whole cumin, and the spices I've got 1 tablespoon of cumin powder, 1.5 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chili powder and salt to taste. And for the rice, we have here 2.5 cups of basmati rice, about 50 grams of chana dal, 1 small onion sliced very thinly, some salt to taste, and about 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to wash these dals first, and then I'm going to boil it in some water, and once they are nicely cooked, we're going to blitz it all. So what I've done is I've just chucked both of the lentils in here and we're just going to scrub it and just wash it properly. And then I'm going to boil some water. So I'll boil some water, I'll fill it up and I'll show you anyway. So first of all, let's just give this a good wash. Okay, so now it's washed. I'm just going to fill the pot so about halfway so that the lentils are all covered. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just going to put that on the boil and I'm going to put that on about medium heat until the dal is nicely cooked. And while that is happening, we're going to start on our meat. So in our pot, what we're going to do is add the oil. The whole spices. The whole cumin, and the onions. What we're going to do is we're going to cook this on medium heat. Make sure that it doesn't burn, so keep an eye on it. So there you go guys, the onions are nice and golden, and in here we're going to add in the meat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in the ginger and garlic paste. And also the green chili paste. So I'm going to add the spices a little bit later. So first we'll just put this on medium heat, give that a stir. and just cover this, and then I'm going to come back to this. Let's just check on the dal, and that's simmering away nicely. I think we still need to let it cook for a bit longer, so I'm just going to cover this again, and I'll come and check on that again. So guys, the water has evaporated from the meat, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add in these spices, the fresh tomatoes, which I soaked in hot water, peeled the skin off and chopped into small pieces. And then what we do, just give it a mix, so all the spices and everything is cooked in nicely, and the tomatoes are also nice and soft. So we're going to cover this again. So I'll cover this for about 10-15 minutes. I will check in between that as well to make sure it doesn't start to stick at the bottom, as we obviously don't want it to burn. So guys, the dal was nicely simmering away for about just over half an hour, and as you can see, it's nice and mushy. And now what we're going to do, we're just going to get our blender, a hand blender, blitz this so it's really nice and smooth. So there you go. I don't know if you can see that, but that's gone really nice and smooth. So that's done. I'm just going to keep that aside. And then now what we're going to do is just add the dal mixture into the meat slowly. And give it a mix. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to let this simmer away so all the flavors are nicely mixed in for about 20-25 minutes. So we're just going to get the garam masala and about 2 small pinches, and let's just get the lid, and I'm just going to cover this. And while this is happening, I'm going to show you how to make the rice. Okay, so to make the rice, what we're going to do is in our pot, we're going to add in the oil, the whole spices, and the onions. Now, when we fry these, we're not going to fry them until they're golden. We're going to fry them until they are nice and soft. So let's just get a spoon. I've left the rice and chana dal to soak for about 20 minutes, and what we're going to do is we're then going to add that in to our boiling water. So once the onions are nice and soft, we're going to add some water, and then we're going to add the salt, and then we're going to add the rice. So the onions are now ready, and now what we're going to do is I've got 5 cups of water here. So I'm going to add that in, and then we're just going to let that boil. And to the water, I'm just going to sprinkle some salt, and that's of course salt to your taste. So we're going to just let that boil, so I'm just going to leave that on about medium heat, and then we're going to add the rice and the chana dal. Water's now ready, and we can now throw in the rice. So we're just going to give that a mix, and then we're going to cook this until it's done. So guys, we're just going to check on the rice. The rice is cooking nicely. The rice actually cooks with the steam, so the steam was building up in there. I'm not going to stir it because that will break the rice. It's almost actually done, maybe just a few more minutes, and then it'll be cooked. Try it out, let me know what you think in the comments below, or you can even tag me in a picture. If you've made this before, I would love to hear what you did different. If you enjoy this, please do give me a thumbs up, and to see more delicious recipes, do subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.